Okay. Goodness gracious to me. What can I say? Just ridiculous. Hello. Oh my goodness. Note to self. Never undo your mic when you're in the middle of a live because it doesn't work. Oh, thank you so much for sticking with it. That is just, I cannot believe that happened. I'm absolutely mortified. Oh, so yes, there we go. We have a lovely black cat who is very, very noisy. And when we walk to the back door to let her out, we pulled the mic out by mistake. And obviously, if you're in the middle of a live, you can't just plug the mic back in. So, yeah. What can I say? Thank you so much, everybody. Oh, goodness. Who do we have? Kate, Justine, Blue, 4x4, Anne, Darcy, Avril, Susan, Kaz, Angela, Kate, Mystic, Bridget, Susan. Yes, entertaining. What can I say? Thankfully, I did not. Hello, Alex. Thankfully, I did not use bad language too much. So, yeah, now I have a question for everybody. Have you noticed when you're buying veggies just now that they don't last as long as they used to? Because I have noticed, especially my carrots, buy a bag of carrots and they do not seem to last as long as they used to. Now, is that just because I'm really bad at using stuff quick enough? Or have you noticed that veg is going off quicker just now? Mushrooms are going off quicker, carrots especially are going off so much quicker. I think potatoes are sprouting quicker as well. I used to be able to buy stuff one weekend and it could last me most of the week. Now I'm lucky if it lasts me to, Tuesday, Wednesday. So let me know. Are you seeing this as well? So far, the answer is yes. Yeah, see, Bridget, carrots, a couple of days. 4x4, I'm not speaking to you anymore if you're picking carrots out the garden. I shall pout. Susan's noticed it. Same in South Wales. Now you say yes, yes. See? Now, who's it? Lisa, especially seemed to have issues with Aldi and Lidl. Now, I remember when Aldi and Lidl first sort of came over here and I did Aldi and Lidl, and that was the one thing I noticed about them is that the veg went off quicker. And I just decided that was how they could do it cheaper because it had a shorter life. But I have, if you've seen, I've ordered online from Asda a couple of times, and it's gone off a lot quicker than my online orders used to. So, whereas, yes, Aldi and Lidl's used to always go off quicker. So, if the rest are going off quicker, there's no point in me buying from Aldi and Lidl's because I buy at the weekend to go through the week. Okay, Julie, I'm pouting with you as well because you're growing your own veg. And quality is rubbish. Bought a cucumber on Thursday and the whole thing went into the bin today. Yeah, see? See? I'm so glad it's not just me. Fresh cooked meat is the same. Meat goes off in a couple of days. SAS 2012, you're finding the St. Morrison's and Asda. Yeah, see, it's Asda I've noticed. Of course, remember, I'm boycotting Tesco's after they started charging the farmers more. I grow my own veg in a tower block. And I've been waiting for 13 years. Yeah, that's not the easiest thing. Okay, how many people am I pouting with? How many of you are growing your own veg? And I do not. I can't. I am starting. As I say, I bought little lettucey planty things, and I bought cabbage planty things, and I put them in my raised my raised bed. So I put them in my raised bed, and I'm all excited, and I'm doing my thing. And today I picked 6 snails out of that raised bed. 6. And I suggest you not from that size to like that size with a whole hovercraft layer underneath it. 6 snails in one morning. But my lettuces are coming on. My cabbages, they've killed 2 at least. So how are the spring onions? The spring onions are chopped up and eaten. The green bits are in the freezer with the other load of free bit of green bits that I've got in a wee thing, and the white bits got put into a stir fry. So yeah. But thank you for that. Trying to grow but haven't harvested anything so far this year. Yeah, me too. I'm not very good at it. Yeah, beer traps are great for... I can't kill them. I feel bad. Sprouts in a window box. Yep, I'm going to have to do that. A lot of learning, all organic, just water and see what happens. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing now. What? Living simple. I'm boycotting Tesco because they're charging the farmer more. What is this biometrics at self-checkouts? I didn't do... No, I don't do self-checkouts if I can help it. Not impressed with that. Decluttering could be back, wait, and made a copy. Yeah, good plan. We're back. Veg don't last long. Yeah, using your freezer a lot. I am doing that. Taking your data at the checkout with the camera. Oh, I'm certainly not doing that then. Tesco's are right out the window. Fresh chicken breast, picked it up off the shelf and underneath was frozen. Well, that's just rude. Snails hate copper tape. Oh, we might have some of that at the warehouse at work. I shall be checking. I shall go ask boss man. Decided to go with sprouts and microgreens, also looking into recipes to make as much as I can from scratch. Everything is more filled with chemicals and yeah, I'm with you on that one, Avril. You can't access the cell, it opens from the top for safety. Trying to go in larger containers, hope the community garden gets going soon. Yeah, good plan. Growing courgettes, again for winemaking. Good plan. Go out at night and pick the snails and slugs, but I do use slug pellets, the organic ones. I did use slug pellets, then decided no. You walk in and a green box appears around your face on the monitor. Oh, I don't like that at all. Yeah, cress in a window. Seemingly you can do... I've got mung bean seeds, but it's only now that it's been warm enough really for them to grow proper. Biometrics on all the tills, not just self-service. Eggshells. I have eggshells. I could do eggshells. We could do that. See? That is a good thing. Hang on. I'm going to cough again. Oh, Bridget, thank you so much. That is so kind of you. Oh, that was the other thing I had to tell you. See, Bridget, you have reminded me. As you know, we do the... yeah, mung bean sprouts, always using trade. That's why I bought mung beans. As you know, we do what I call making a difference. And it's quite difficult to find things because I'm where I am. Really, my closest place is Perth and Stirling. We've done some things in Dundee, and if I'm out and about, I will go somewhere else. However, I have found a thing, and it's called the Food Train. And what it is they started, I think, in Dumfries, and they take boxes of food to, especially to the elderly. And they also do phone calls and chat to people so that people aren't as lonely or whatever. So what you can do with this place, with this food train, because I went to go and see what they were doing, and there's one in Stirling, there's one in Perth, but there's also Dumfries, Glasgow, Falkirk, etc. And I think they're starting in England now as well. And what you can do is you can sponsor the boxes, the big plastic boxes that they take round the houses with the food. And you can sponsor them. And I thought, wouldn't that be a great thing if this month the sponsorship is £10 a box for the year? So as a channel, we could sponsor at least 10 boxes. And that means that it's helping get food out to people and it's helping with the phone calls and things. So let me know what you think about that. You can find them online. The website is The Food Train. I think it's .co.uk. But go and have a look and let me know what you think. Best Willow, hello. So yes, that's my thought for the making a difference. Kaz Lee, how do we support you on here? Just watch the adverts, Kaz. That's all I ask. If you want to do a super thanks, then that is exceptionally fabulous. I don't do membership. I don't do affiliates. I don't do anything like that. So it's just basically if you're watching one of my videos, click on the video and go make a cup of tea and then come back. And by that time, the adverts will have been finished, but you'll have watched them all the way through. So yeah, that would be great. So food train likes idea, sounds like a plan. Excellent. Thank you, peoples. So yes, that's basically what I'm trying to do, because what I've found is there's some other smaller charities, but they're maybe only open 2 days a week. And because of the hours I work, I can't get to them. And the people have obviously got lives and are doing things at the weekend. So yeah, it's trying to find something like the Kincaidstone one we did last month down at the little food community thing. That was fabulous, especially when you heard that they'd had an explosion and stuff, and they really appreciated that. Now, Food Train is a much bigger charity. It does get National Lottery support because their Glasgow branch just about crashed and burned because they lost so much support from the local authority. But it's still, they've got enough for Glasgow for 1 year, and they are still dependent on people volunteering, people donating. So I am, as I say, it's SAS. Thank you, sweetheart. That is so kind of you. But yeah, because this one does Perth, Stirling, Falkirk, Dumfries, Grangemouth, Dundee, it's all over the place. And they go around with the food boxes, but also because they have people who phone and speak to the older people who are on their own and who can't get out and about so much. So that's why I was thinking that one. And they do say, if you're a company or whatever, we can put your logo. So obviously I'm not a company, but I was thinking if I do the printout of the Prime of Midlife picture of the hill and put a YouTube thing on it, and we can have that on the boxes so people know it was us that did it. I just have to send them the logo. So, but yeah, Solid Flyer, you're absolutely right. It's local charities are always better. International charities, no happening. Just no. Spell N-A-W, no. So yeah, that's what we are. Happy Conifer, trying to grow all sorts of vegetables, but the weather isn't working with me. Crushed egg cells to add magnesium to the soil. Oh, from the Netherlands. Hello. Sass, thank you. That is so good. Food Train here is popular. Always see them in Tesco's. Oh, see, I've never seen them, but then that's because I'm in the shops once a week. So I don't see them, but I did find them online, and I was like that. I quite like that thought. And it's not that you just seem to give the money and it disappears. Because there are things where you see some charities and then you find out that they're getting funding from here, there, and everywhere, and they've got, the director, the manager, the assistant manager, the supervisor, and I'm not interested in that. I just want to help where people are helping. So that's what we try and do. And certainly Food Train seems to be like that. So yeah, thank you for the feedback. That is good. Dundee, where did we go in Dundee? We did Lochee Community Fridge. We gave them a donation a couple of months ago. I think there was another community fridge, but I think it's all linked. So the nice man actually came out to meet me at the weekend bless him, which I thought was really nice. And also we've done Graham's Kitchen in Dundee. I was going to go up to Eagle's Wings, but because I want to video to show you what we've done, I have to message them first and say, can we come and video? And they haven't come back to me as yet. So that one just has to hold off for now. But yes, so we have that is that decision taken. I'm really good. Lochee, yeah, I got lost, can you believe? It's not like it's huge. It's Lochee. It's got a main street. But the place was round the back, and I would, yeah. My sense of direction left me quite badly, can I say? Just ridiculous. Now, what was the other thing I was going to tell you? Oh, yeah, if you'd seen my thing about budgeting and how I was going to try and save money, and I was like, I'm going to use the vouchers, like, like farm foods vouchers and stuff. The best willow is Lochee, kind of like, yes, Lochee is wiggly. Well, there's a straight main street, but the rest is wiggly. But yeah, I was going to use the vouchers, and someone said, why would you spend £60 to save £5? That's just them making you spend more money. Why don't you get your stuff when it's on offer? And then you're getting your stuff like half price, and I was like, absolutely. Why did I not think of that? Because there's a lot of things that I don't think of. But then I went looking, and I checked Tesco's online. I checked Asda's online, the whole lot. Nothing half price. Tesco's and Asda's are all the rewards or the club cards, and they're not really half price anymore. So that just, it was full of good ideas, and it went out the window. Expanding channel to raise funds for my next wheelchair. I need specific seating for my spine. Good grief! You definitely need to expand your channel, Bridget. Eva, you going to start dinner? Oh, enjoy. What you having? Tell me. Nova, hello. Even if you can't tell me, Eva, enjoy dinner. Have a good Sunday night. Whole Tesco is gearing up for it. A good citizen get cheaper prices, and if you're a bad citizen, you get more expensive like club card. No, I don't like that. I watched that. What was it, Black Mirror or something? I watched a program like that, and that was scary stuff. Nova's in Ireland. Hello. See, friends with the Scots just along the road. Stir fry. Enjoy, Eva. I love stir fry. Have a good night, sweetheart. Tuned into your stick. You're still in the kitchen making jelly, Rainbow. How nice. Well done, you. The husband thinks the supermarkets are going to be members only, like Costco. Yeah, that you might have something there. Even if it's not going to be all of the supermarkets, I think possibly that is a distinct possibility. And that there could be a lot more that is going to be members only. And you see, then that irks me, because although I have the Tesco card and the Asda Rewards card, I use cash quite a lot. Yeah, Justine, Tesco, Asda, Sainsbury's, one for your loyalty card and one for no card. And it's just so irksome. It really is. I don't like it when I'm made to do something. As I told you earlier, I'm too much of a control freak. If you tell me that I've got to do it that way, I will deliberately go and do it another way, just because. Yeah, Rainbow, there was excuse me, there was a thing where they were talking about, was it Starbucks? I think it was Starbucks or the other one. And they were talking about, they put a notice up saying that they weren't going to accept cash anymore, or that they didn't want to accept cash, or they prefer card or something. And I remember I did a video on it, because it's like, although you're saying that you will if you have to, you're now putting it out that you don't want to accept cash. So Patrick and I are pretty similar in that way, in that we will try and pay cash as much as possible. Today I paid cash for my diesel, for the van. I paid cash for the shopping. I paid cash for the cup of tea when we were at the event. I paid cash for the donations that we gave we did Army Cadets. I gave them a donation because that's my local battalion and they're doing really well. Tim Hortons don't take cash, nor does the local haberdashery. Oh. They've got to, it's the King's. Well, yeah, exactly. Loads who are swapping to cash simply because it's easier to manage. Now, do you know something? I found that when I started using the cash, because Patrick has been, he's mainly a cash person, has been for years. And of course, obviously, he influenced me, and it's like, yep, I'm going to start paying more cash. And it just stopped me spending so much. I would never have been able to prep if I hadn't switched to cash. I wouldn't have had the backup money that I had to start my preps. So, yeah. IKEA and Hammersmith doesn't take cash. Goodness gracious. PK, cash must be the dirty. Yeah, probably. Don't care. Chinese takeaways cash only. Yeah, Bridget, my Chinese takeaways cash only as well. Wonder why. Too easy to spend. Crazy Soul, yes, it is. It definitely. What's that, Sod? They don't have to accept cash if they tell you in advance. Oh, that's why they've got the notice on the door then. There you go. Who knew such a thing? So, And how are we all doing with the heat in the UK? Yeah. We went out. Thank you, Adam. That's so kind of you to say. Yeah, and just as Adam says, before I go on to the heat, there is this thing that, as I said the last time, if you give the butcher 50 quid and he goes and pays it to the baker and it goes round to the ironmonger and everything, when it comes back to the butcher again, it's still 50 quid. If you pay by card, it's not 50 quid by the time it's been through 5 shops, if you're paying card every time. Oh, guy who pays for things with £100 coins and stuff. Worth. Yeah, card processing fees are quite. Oh, Best Willow, ill for a month and you moved house on Wednesday in the heat. Oh my goodness. Holiday home in Yorkshire Coast and I've got the heating on. Kaz, I've literally only stopped. Monday night was the last time I had the burner on. Decluttering Queen, I'm with you in that. 28 degrees Celsius. No, I had 16 and I was just like, no, definitely not. When we went up to Cultybragan today, we got there, it opened at 11. I was there about 2 minutes past 11. And we went out because I haven't particularly been to Cultybragan before, but I've seen enough pictures to know there's no trees. So if it was going to be a hot day, I do not want to be there in the middle of the day. So we went round for about an hour and then we went to go and have a look at Patrick's bike and we stopped and I was like, I'm just going to this car parking space here. And I could hear Patrick and the guy speaking a little bit and all I heard was no, she's sitting in the shade. She doesn't like the heat. Like, yeah, that was me. I was sitting in the shade and I had my bottle of water because I have a bottle of water in the van all the time now. But yes, that is certainly up here in Scotland. I would say that's the weather turned. We are getting to the warmth, and things are growing, and beasties are out and stuff. So yeah, it's shaping up to be a good summer. I need to go and plant more seeds. Now I am going to finish this just shortly. As I said before, we'll be here till past. Does anyone have any questions before I go? Let me know in the chat and I will see if I can answer them. Jackie, don't moan about the heat. At least we're saving a little on energy costs. True. Good point. It costs less to run a fan than it does to heat the house. Okay, this gentleman, Patrick Roberts, that's my Patrick. He was going to ask you to bring the van over to save my wee legs. Don't give me your rubbish. Honestly, what is he like? 3 banks in pool for 5 years. Yeah, we've not got any banks here either, Bridget. It's Nina Marbloon is in Canada. Where will I be going on holiday this year? Hiya, Grant. We are going back to the caravan. I absolutely loved that caravan, as you may have noticed, with the balcony that overlooked the sea. I have not relaxed like that in many a year. So we are going back there in September. I have booked it already. I literally came back and booked it because I was like, no, that's the best relaxation I've had in a long time. So we will be going back to Craig Tara, down at the caravan beside the sea. And I will have books, and I will have biscuits and cups of tea, and I will be a very happy, very relaxy person. So, yeah, Haven Holidays, yep. XJet, haven't had a holiday. XJet, I wasn't far behind you, I have to say. I had one holiday as a kid, and for Kathleen and I, when she was young, I would go to a Premier Inn in like Glasgow or Edinburgh, so it was 50 miles away, and we'd have a night in a Premier Inn. That was our holidays. So yeah. Okay, Kaz, you are now my pouty person. Even although people used to call me Kaz. I'm not even being your sister in name now because you're sitting looking out the sea and I am not. So pouting like a 5-year-old. Visiting Usher soon to see my daughter and grandsons. Oh, how fabulous, Lan. That'll be nice. Energy prices coming down at last, but food prices continuing to rise. Yeah. Kids are homeschooled, so we go during term time. Yes. I remember Kathleen was exceedingly ill when she was a baby. And it was, I think, by about the time she was 6 before we got the all clear and everything. And so when she was 7, Mum and Dad took us to Florida. And I remember being at the school gates, and obviously there was a lot of the parents at the school gates were the same age as me. I had been at school with them. And they're like, you can't take her out of term. I was like, I'm sorry? And they're like, you'll get fined. You're not allowed to take them out. I was like, excuse me? After what she's been through, we are going, and they can try and tell me about it if they want, because I'm quite happy to go into their office and tell them how it's going to happen. It's like, oh no. So yeah, we took Kathleen out in term time. Only the once granted, but we did take her out, and I was like, yeah, all bets are off. It's not happening. Bridget friend just bought a camper, and they went to Liscott. Oh, nice. Adam, Craig Tara's Craig Tara it's great, although there's a lot of kids, which is not my favourite. We always go out with the main kids season, although there's always still kids there. But the fact that the entertainment's all there, the sea's there, everything's there, it suits me fine. Caroline's off to Mallorca. Nice. Funnily enough, Patrick and I were discussing whether I should renew my passport, and I'm like, no, I'm fine. It's all right. Have a great work. Can't wait for some motorbike clips. Ride safely. Night, everyone. Night, sweetie. Take care. And you take care on the bike as well. We will have no, rubber side down is the way it stays. Thank you very much. So yeah, this is us coming to the end of my second live. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. And thank you to everyone for coming over after I completely messed up the first time. If you wouldn't mind, I am going to say, please do hit the like button. It helps people see the videos. More people see the videos, the more we can donate as a channel. So please do hit the like button before you go. Oh yeah, best of all, those photographs from the caravan were fabulous. Bob from Brum, hello. Susan, thank you. Yep, definitely spending with cash. Oh, Charlotte, you only just arrived. Bless. Thank you for that. Kaz Night, Grant, thank you. Oh, Big Wholesales in Glasgow. Yes, I need to go to them. I've been to them like about 20 years ago, so I need to do that. Mystic Artist, thank you. Caroline, be nice to the dog. let him have a wee run, throw sticks and things. Lisa, thank you very much. And well done multitasking. Thank you. Stephen, thanks very much. Joe, goodbye. Julie, bye. Justine, bye. Nova, you're more than welcome. Summer house from a holiday in the back garden. I like that thought. Enjoy. Thank you for that. Go get horizontal again, Best Willow. Absolutely. Kate, thank you. Avril, thank you. Cluster Bungle, thank you so much. Au reservoir. I like that. That is very cool. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for that. I will catch you all later. I am going to sign off now. Have a good Sunday. Bye.